Well, Coin 6 now digging into delays at the State Police Academy. We've told you for years about the shortage of officers here in Portland. While there are new hires, they are now forced to wait longer to hit the streets. Lisa Balick with more on this. She joins us in the studio. Lisa?
Yeah, keep in mind, new officers are required to spend 4 months at the State Training Academy in Salem. The problem is an influx of officers and not enough instructors in classes to handle the flood of new hires. 50 recently in Portland alone. I wanted to know, so what's going to happen? After struggling to find new recruits, Portland police now with more than 80 new officers, but 50 of them are being held up from getting onto the streets. There's no room at the required State Training Academy in Salem.
Right now, our wait times to get into the academy are about 5 months. So when we do hire someone, we typically have them for 5 months doing different types of roles in the police bureau until they can get that academy date.
Under state law, the recruits are supposed to get training at least 3 months after being hired. That's not happening. The State Police Academy has 40 students in a class at a time and rotates 4 classes through. That's a total of 160 students, training in investigations, firearms. I wanted to know, though, why not hire more instructors? Set up another training center.
Oftentimes, we're dealing with a bubble that's happening now and a resource issue that ultimately can be fixed at some point in the future. And so will those two things come together at the same time to be helpful, or will you put a lot of effort towards something that once it comes to fruition, it maybe doesn't help? Maybe the bubble's already passed.
The Academy did get more state funding a few months ago and added classes, but clearly not enough. Law enforcement leaders tell me with the rising crime rates, officer retirements, hiring is not going to level off anytime soon. Meanwhile, the dozens of new officers hired in Portland are working in jobs like records. It's a big delay, though, in getting out on the streets. There is local training as well required after the state training. It's a total of 18 months. The backup of the academy ultimately means longer wait times for an officer to respond to a 911 call, more than 15 minutes in Portland on average in recent months. Now, I checked and found out there is no legislation, no bills yet filed in Salem for lawmakers to make any changes, at least not yet. But when I checked with the governor's office today, I was told to expect a funding request in her state budget, which is supposed to be out at the end of this month, likely asking lawmakers to approve more money to expand police training opportunities.
All right, and I know that you'll follow that as well with the legislative session going on right now, Lisa. Thank you.